Speaker, this government has cut the funding for the Nova Scotia Graduate Scholarship Program to zero. This program funded vital research at Nova Scotia universities, like the ones in my riding, but Antigonish, Kings South, CBRM, Truro, research about government priorities, like healthcare, geology, and ocean technology. The government loves to say that they support innovation, but where do you think it's going to come from if they don't fund it?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And Madam Speaker, we continue to invest in our universities, Madam Speaker. We just signed a bilateral agreement with them. And in a time when there's very little money and very little resources, Madam Speaker, we were still able to give them a bump to their operational costs. Madam Speaker, we appreciate everything our universities do and we'll continue to support them.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax Citadel, Sable Island.
Graduate students are a valuable part of the university community. They do research, they teach, and they build a life here. Many of them were partway through projects and will have to abandon them without further funding. With tuition climbing on top of the high cost of living, more and more students will choose not to continue their education, or they'll go somewhere else that will fund them. At a time when universities are facing unprecedented threats from funding cuts, why would this government drive graduate students away?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Advanced Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And Madam Speaker, in a time when resources are tight and we have to be very careful with how we spend our money, Madam Speaker, we're still giving an increase to the operational costs of universities because we appreciate everything they do, Madam Speaker. They are the integral part of this province, and I've said it here before. When you think of Nova Scotia, there's many things you think about the Sambor Island Lighthouse and other things like that, but you also think of our universities, Madam Speaker. We have some of the top universities in all of Canada, Madam Speaker, and I will continue to support them every way I can.
Order.